Morning everyone. Another lovely morning, bit of cloud cover, but it's really quite nice. It's meant to be a good day today as well. It's nice to have a little bit of proper summer, isn't it? So for the past couple of days I've been working on the development of an online resource that I'm going to be offering, and it's a freebie and it incorporates the element of tarot. And because I've been working with tarot for about since I was 19, so for almost about 30 years, I've been thinking and pondering about all of the different things that I've done and all of the different paths that I've followed and where I am at the moment. And I wanted to ask you, particularly those of you that have done lots of different things in your life, so we've actually managed to get a few minutes without the wind howling around me, so that I can actually be outside and I can actually speak to you and do something live and in a public place and everything. So some of you probably won't know that when I was about 11 or 12, or from the ages of about 11 and 12, I wanted to be an actress, and I didn't do anything about it at that age because there wasn't really anything local to me that I could get involved with. But when I moved down to London in my early 20s, I did go to drama school. What I realised in the second year of going to drama school was that the reason that I wanted to act was because I wanted to play somebody else, because I didn't like who I was. So I carried on, I finished drama school, and I started to try and get a little bit of work and to start my career as an actress. But of course my why had changed. So the reason that I was passionate about it, the reason that I felt I wanted to be an actress and tell a story and play a part, was actually not what I had originally thought it to be. So my why had changed, and a couple of years later I decided to actually just stop that, to say goodbye to that and move on. And that was quite a difficult decision for me at the time, because it had been difficult for my family to accept that's what I wanted to do. They all thought I was nuts. So as well as looking at the time that I'd invested and thinking I'm just going to walk away from that, and I failed, I was also faced with the disapproving eyes of my family, for want of a better word. But of course you have to do what's right for you. So I did walk away, and as soon as I walked away I knew it was the right thing for me, because there was this overriding sense of relief and this amazing sense of freedom. So for any of you at the moment that are possibly struggling with walking away from something, I would say to you, how does it feel? Does it feel do you have a sense of relief? Do you have a sense of freedom? And if you have both of those, then maybe walking away was absolutely the right thing to do. Only you know that. Sometimes we can also have a sense of relief, can't we, when we stay with something, because by staying with something it becomes familiar, and sometimes there's a sense of relief in the known, in knowing what we know. And if I hadn't gone to drama school, if I hadn't done all of the things that I'd done, I would not be here today doing what I do, and I certainly wouldn't be the person that I am. So it's really important, and it's been really important for me as I've moved through my life, to take the experiences that I've had and to look at what they've either taught me about myself or to look at the skills and the knowledge and the understanding that they've given me, which I am then able to put to use when I'm working with other people. I would never be a medium if I hadn't gone to drama school, because I was a really shy, introverted child, so I'd never have got up on platform and demonstrated. I would never have got up in front of people to actually teach. So all of the experiences that we have in life, they all teach us something about ourselves, don't they? Or they give us skills and knowledge and experience and understanding, which we're then able to employ to somebody else. So if I look at my life, I don't consider myself to be a jack of all trades and master of none, but I consider myself to be a master of me, and a master of where I am, and a master of who I am. And from this moment in time, this is the moment that I'm always taking those skills forward and that learning and that understanding forward. Interestingly, when we look at potential, the potential to live the life and be the person and do the things that I'm doing now would not be here if I hadn't walked down all of those other paths of potential. So it's a really interesting concept, isn't it, to look at. Failure is such a really hard thing to contemplate, but failure is only failure if we don't take anything away from the experience. And I know for some of us, we can look at life and feel as though we're drifting through it. And certainly there are lots of times in my life where I've wondered how everything knits together. But how everything knits together is how we view the experiences that we've had, and how we view the life that we've had, and how we start to draw all of those things into a sort of a cohesive whole.